All right, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good from the 4th of July and celebrating the country and our men and women that sacrifice so much and give us our freedoms. Man, did y'all see Joe Biden? One word could sum up this country. Dude, what a guy. What a guy. He didn't have his notes, y'all. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Man, I was at the grocery store and I got out the car and Stacy said, Philip, look at that sticker on that truck right there. Big old jacked up full of drive truck. And I said, what's it say? And I looked over at it and read it. It said, I could shit a better president. I looked at the guy turned around when I read it. I said, you got that right. Whew. Man, y'all hear about the shooting, man? Y'all hear about that? Man, that's senseless. That's just senseless, idiot people doing stupid stuff. He's probably one of them Antifa members. He looks like he's a real smart guy, you know. This guy is so stupid that he shot people. And the news keeps saying it was an AR-15. Come to find out it's a 9mm pistol that blows lungs out, you know, like Joe Biden says. You know, it's just crazy. You go to a parade, you know, 4th of July parade, and you're there with your family, and all the good people are there, and you're watching the parade, and some idiot goes up there and starts shooting at people. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you out there, carry them damn guns. Carry them concealed weapon guns. Carry them. Carry them guns. When somebody's doing something like that, we can take care of it, you know. You can't expect the law to be there every time something happens, because that just ain't sensible. That don't even make no sense, you know. Sometimes the law can be there, sometimes it can't, you know. And you know, and you got these Democrats like that Duckworth lady. I guess she's the lady over Illinois or whatever. She's like the Congress or senator lady over Illinois. You know, here we go talking about guns. Y'all's guns law, what they passed with the gun laws that they that they got through there, that ain't going to stop this, y'all. That ain't going to stop this. What's going to stop this is American people carrying their guns. That way, when stupid people do stupid things with guns, there's somebody there that can pop them. You know? And I don't, you know, I'm not a violence person. You know, I'd rather handle it, you know, civil. But, you know, there's times when you got to fight fire with fire, you know? And just, man. And people, you know, I seen a guy out there today. I was out at the port today, Port of Tampa. And this guy is 77 years old. He starts talking to me. I went in there and we was talking about Trump. And he's like, I don't like Trump. I said, well, who do you like, Joe Biden? I said, you must like paying in gas prices and high prices on everything. Well, Donald Trump's trying to take away our Social Security. I was like, no, he's not trying to take away your Social Security. I was like, what do you watch? Fake news? I watch CNN. I said, fake news? Y'all, these old people that are out here, y'all, your grandmas, your grandpas, or whoever, a friend of yours, you need to get them to quit watching that fake ass news on TV. Because a lot of people think that's true. Everything they watch on fake MSNBC, you know, and CNN and ABC, they think this is true. All them news places tell a bunch of lies. And you know when it comes to Fox now, let me tell you about Fox. Fox isn't exactly right either, y'all. I know I watch a little bit of Fox too, like probably some of y'all do. But Fox ain't exactly right either. They don't want to talk about certain issues, you know, like the stolen election. They don't want to talk about certain things they won't even talk about. But yet they preach like they're on Trump's side. You know, you hear Jesse Waters, and you'll hear Brett Baer. You'll hear, you know, different people, Gutfeld. You'll hear all these people. You know, you got Sean Hannity, and then you got, you know, the what's the other guy? The guy comes on real late. I can't remember his name. Y'all know who he is. That talks about Trump. You know, he talks real late at night, and everybody watches him. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But some of these people, they don't like, Fox don't like telling the truth either, y'all. They tell you a little bit. They tell you a little bit of stuff to make you think they're on the Republican side or the right side. But if you're going to watch news, I would much rather you watch Fox News. And believe me, Fox News ain't exactly right. I would rather you watch Newsmax or Right Side News or something like that. But, buddy, Fox News plays like they're on the right side. They're on my side, on our side. But they don't. They're not. You can hear the way they talk. They talk about certain stuff, but certain stuff they won't even touch. They won't touch with a 10-foot pole. And they're playing the game. Foolish, man, foolish. And we got, as people that loves this country, we got a lot of work to do. People in these other states, when it's time to vote, get your ass out there and vote, y'all. Y'all got to vote. Y'all got to get these people out of here. Y'all got to get these people that you know's bad and pushing all this craziness that doesn't make sense and pushing these stupid laws and these stupid things. We got to get them out of here. Yeah, that's just the bottom line. And y'all got to do it. Y'all got to vote. You got to get up and vote. And I know people say, well, the voting is, because of what happened to Trump and this and that. Yeah, I know that, but we still got to vote. No matter what, y'all. But it's something else, man. It's just something else. You got these idiots around. You got people around here that still like Joe Biden. You believe it? They still like Joe Biden. I don't understand it. I guess they haven't suffered enough. That's the only I can figure is maybe they haven't suffered enough. They haven't paid enough money for fuel and food and everything like that. But when that guy said today that Trump was trying to take away Social Security, he said, hey, this is what I asked him. I said, well, why is our fuel prices so high? I said, and you can't tell me that's Russia. You know what this guy tells me? He said, well, what happened was, the COVID shut everything down. So people wasn't really traveling. And he says, now everything's open back up. And these oil companies are marking everything high. That way they can get back the profits that they lost when the COVID hit. I looked at this guy. I'm telling you, these people are foolish, man. They're foolish. And there's a lot of people like that, And I know somebody that's real close to me. I ain't gonna say no names. Real close to me that watches news and it's left news. It's crazy, but what can you say? I just took a shower, y'all. My ear, I got a little water in my ear. But that's the thing about it, man. We got to stand up for what we believe, and we got to get voting. We got to get people out there to vote. That means a lot. And watch out for these idiot people out there. If you looked at that boy and seen the tattoos all down his neck, and he just looked like he looked like a little worm. You know what I mean? Like a worm, like a coward. We got to really pay attention. And when you're out in the public, y'all really got to pay attention about people when they're moving around, how they're moving. Because then you can kind of see, hey, this guy right here is acting squirrely. Let's keep an eye on him. But it's funny. I do work, and I go into a church to do service in a church. Do the fire extinguishers in the church, and I'll have Christian people be like, you know what they say about them tattoos, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, I know what they say about tattoos. I know what God says about tattoos. Well, that's wrong. Okay. But if that's the only thing you got on me is I got tattoos and that's against God, buddy, I'm doing pretty good then. It's just people are foolish. And there's a lot of Christian people out there that'll sit here and go to church on Sunday and point their finger at you and call you a sinner and how they're so glory and they're so holy and they act like that they're better than you. They act like that that they do everything right and you're the wrong person. That's why people don't want to go to church. That's why. It's because people don't want to get their fingers pointed at them and people looking down their noses, acting like they're high and mighty because they go to church every Sunday and some average guy wants to learn about the Lord, and he wants to come into the church, but he don't want to go and be, people looking at him and looking down upon him. Well, he's got tattoos on his arms. Look, I seen him the other day down there at the store drinking a cold beer. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. The Christian people are bad about that. They're bad about tearing other people down. You know what I mean? I mean, people sin. Nobody's sin free. Nobody's sin free in this world. No human is sin free. We make mistakes. We do things that's a little wrong, and this and that. And you know what? You try to do better. But for people to point their fingers and talk about how much they're more Christian than me and I'm more Christian than them, and and they point their fingers and condemn you for what they do, but yet Sunday, yeah, they're at church, and Monday you hear them at the job cussing and acting the fool and talking all this mess. You know what I mean? It's like, you're hypocrites. And that's why a lot of people, normal people, and I'm just giving the facts, y'all. I'm just giving the facts, and y'all know I'm telling the truth about this. A lot of people don't go to church because they're worried about the hypocrites, making them look bad. They come into the church to learn about the Lord and to have time to praise God and stuff like that. But when they come into a church, you got people in there that's looking down upon them like they're sitting high on a hill and high and mighty. And the guy that comes into the church, oh, look at him. Yeah, I guarantee you, yeah, he's a bad guy. Look, he's got tattoos on his arms. These tattoos right here that I got on my arms, I got years ago, long time ago. And you can't judge me by my tattoos. They're just tattoos. I got them a long time ago. I probably shouldn't have got them, but I was a young man and I want to be cool, and I got them for certain reasons. They mean certain things to me, and I can't take it back. It is what it is, But I never judged nobody like that. I never judge nobody. When I see somebody with tattoos, that doesn't mean they're a horrible person, I'm more amped to judge a person on how they act in public and how they dress in public than I am anytime. If I see a girl and she's got a short skirt, showing everything she's got, and I'm like, yeah, I know what she is, But I try not to judge people. Everybody automatically judges. It's human nature, and if you say you don't judge nobody, that's bull. You automatically judge a person. It's something that's automatic that we do. We do it. Just like if you're a single guy and you see a girl walking by and she's attractive, you automatically think, hey, that's a good looking girl. You automatically think that. We automatically think things, y'all. But we got to be out of our heads. All the thoughts, the thoughts in our heads, that's the biggest thing. We got to be out of our thoughts, and try not to judge people, just, let them be who they are. And then see how they act and what their fruits are of what they're putting out there, and then you can judge them. Some people say, well, you're not supposed to judge. Only God's supposed to judge. You're right, but I can discern. I can discern and say, you know what, that person there is doing something wrong, and I'm not going to be caught up in that mess. So I'm going to stay away from that person. That ain't judging. That's discerning. You know what I'm saying? But I'm no better than any of y'all out there. I don't think I'm the holy roller church going person. I don't go to a lot of church. I watch Pastor Steve on when I can, and I watch, I listen to gospel music every once in a while, and I pray, and I talk to God every once in a while. I need to do it more. I always need to do it more and strive to talk to God more. But I'm busy, and I know he's busy right now with all the stuff that's going on. But, a lot of crazy things in this country, and what's going on. And a lot of if you got common sense, which common sense ain't that common these days, but if you got common sense and you look at stuff, you can tell there's stuff wrong. You can just look at it. Just look at common sense to tell you, you know what I mean? It's just common sense. You just look at something and you're like, that don't even make no sense, y'all. But it sucks for them families that the 6 people that got killed and the people that got injured. That sucks. But these Democratic states, this is happening all the time. Now they want to show this. This was in like a suburb, in like a nice part of in a nice part of town in Illinois, And it's like, but what about the south side of Chicago where young black men are getting blowed away? You know, and the Democrat run states, they're not letting the law officers apply the law. You know, look at Beetlejuice. Y'all know who Beetlejuice is. I'm pretty sure you know who Beetlejuice is. I think she's the governor or whatever of up there in that state. But Beetlejuice, she don't care. Only thing she cares about is herself. She ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. She don't care about the children getting shot in the streets. She don't care about, you know, they don't care. They don't care, y'all. Quit giving these Democrats your vote. Really, think about it. Quit giving them your vote. They don't care about you. They're not going to do nothing for you. They talk a game, but they don't even have a game plan. And half the time, it ain't worth the crap. You can pretty much figure out, it's like, okay, you're going to do this, right? And you look at it and you're like, that don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense, y'all. Just common sense, man. Common sense is all it takes. And just look at something and be like, man, that's stupid. But for everybody out there, you know, I told y'all in videos back that I got Pastor Steve CD, and I got it right here to show it again because I try to help him out to get people to buy his CDs and stuff. But if you want a good Christian CD, y'all, you know, go to Faith Chapel Ministries on Facebook, and you can go to their website or on Facebook and see how to get the CD. You know, and they'll ship it to your house. But it's really good. It's got a bunch of good songs on it. My mom, her favorite one is They Laughed. My favorite one, because I always, you know, it's one of my favorites, is the the Tattoos and Scars. And Mama Was a Lot Like Jesus. I like that one. That's a real good one. And number 9, Free, I like that one. But if you want a good gospel CD and and support a good man of God, Pastor Steve Warren out of Faith Chapel Ministries in Nashville, Tennessee, get his CD, and he'll send it to you. It comes real quick, and it's real good music. And I tell you what, the people that picked the instruments and played the instruments for this, they're like top notch. These ain't amateur people playing the guitar and, you know, the piano and stuff. No, these people are legit. So if you really want a really good CD, get this CD. It's worth buying. It's probably the best $17 you can spend, and it's good music, you know, and it's good for you. You know, and but I didn't, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on with this country. You know, we got the border wide open. I mean, it's like, you know, we got the border wide open. Nobody hardly talks about it anymore, but we got the border wide open. You know, we got prices of stuff going up. You know, we got Joe Biden falling off bicycles. You know, we got stupid. We got a bunch of stupid stuff going on, y'all. You know, Biden sending more. Y'all heard about Biden sending more money over to over there across seas to help fight the war over there against Russia? Did y'all see that? How much he wanted to send over there? I think that last time I seen it, the amount of money that we've spent over there, that we've sent, or that Joe Biden has sent, I ain't sent nothing. I ain't got nothing. But the amount of money that Joe Biden has sent over there, I think they said it was $5 trillion or something like that. That's a lot of money, y'all. That's a lot of money that could have stayed here in our country and put a wall up, you know, or could have helped out people that are in need, you're poor. Just like me, I don't mind people getting food stamps. I don't mind people getting help. The people that need it, you know, if you're out there and you need it, you know, I don't mind. As a taxpayer and as a person, you know, if you need it and you worked, you know, and you get hurt, you know, and or you're down and out because bad things happen to good people, then I don't mind people getting help and stuff like that. But there's a lot of people out there that scams the system, you know. There's a lot of people out there that gets food stamps and they really don't, you know, they have a nice car and they got a nice house and they get food stamps. And you're like, how the heck are they doing that? They're driving an Escalade. You know, how does somebody get $700 worth of food stamps? You know, they drive a brand new Escalade and live in a $200,000 house. You know, you got some of these girls out here. You got some of these girls out here who have kids, and they have as many as they can because they know, hey, I put that. If the woman puts down, she don't know who the baby daddy is. That just means she's going to get help from the state. And there's some people out there, there's couples that they'll have a kid. The mom and daddy have the kid, and the mother put down the father left, or she don't know who the father is, so she can get WIC, so she can get food stamps, EBT, Obama phone. I mean, that's crazy, y'all. I mean, do the right things, and really, you know what's bad is too is the people that do that. You got to think about it. You got little kids. Little kids know what that little card is. It's American flag card. You know, the food stamp card. Now, back when I was a kid, you had the food stamps. You know, the actual food stamps, the coupons you tore out. But now they got the card. It looks like the American flag on it. These kids know what that is. The kids know that that's a food stamp card. You know, and basically you're teaching these kids. These kids are looking up to you as an adult and you as a parent, and you're sitting here cheating the system, getting free stuff, free food when you don't need it. Man, I tell you what, we're in trouble. Our future's in trouble. Young people today don't know what work is, wouldn't know work if it hit them right in the mouth. They don't know what hard work is. All they know is phone, computers, TV. And worried about taking selfies. They'll sit here and take selfies and do stupid stuff, but don't know nothing about real work. You know, don't know nothing. It's just like, you know, I worked with an old man one time. I was like 21 and I was working at the mines. This other guy, he was young too. And a guy named Jimmy Wells, he's probably passed away and gone by now because he was about 64 whenever I was 21. So the guy named Billy, he says, he told Jimmy Wells something, and Jimmy Wells said, "Boy, that ain't right." He said, "Yeah, it is." He said, "No, I'm telling you it's not right." He said, "Only damn thing you know is what your daddy told you, and he didn't even tell you right." Hey, you know what? You know what's cool to me is I remember a lot of the old timers and a lot of the older men I worked with when I was a young man. I remember their sayings, and I remember how they treated me as a young man. I remember how they treated me. You know, and they would just give you heck, you know. You'd be working and you do something a little stupid because you're a young man. You don't really know. You're just kind of doing what you're supposed to do. You think it's what you're supposed to do. And them older guys would just dog you, you know, and just tell you, like, what are you doing, you idiot? You know, but we could take it back then. We could take criticism. Nowadays, man, you get a little bit of talk to a younger boy or whatever on the job site, they'll fire you. They'll fire you. It's just like a person my mom know. She worked in a nursing home. Well, the maintenance man went into the office building where they had the women, you know, working on computers and stuff like that. And a woman walked by him, and he said, "Oh, somebody's perfume smells good." You know, he lost his job because of that, because he made that comment, because he said that perfume, somebody's perfume smells good. He lost his job. That woman that heard him say that went to HR and got him fired. That's the kind of stuff we're dealing with today, y'all. Sue, sue, sue. That's what everybody want to do. Everybody want to go sue everybody. Everybody, you say something wrong or do something wrong or bump into somebody's car a little bit or you do something wrong, you're going to get sued. You got to be careful out there, man. Today, everybody wants to be rich and everybody wants to sue everybody. It ain't like the good old days. I've had people bump my car or my truck. You bump it and I get out and look at it and I'm like, didn't do nothing to mine. Don't look like it did much to yours. Do what you want to do, man. We could call law, whatever you want to do. I don't care. You know, but nowadays I want to call law. You know why? Even if it's a little fender bender. I want to call law and make sure I got a police report. Doesn't mean I want to sue that person. Just means I'm going to get a police report. Because if somebody bumps into me and I say, "Oh, it's fine," right? And we leave. He leaves his way, I go my way. 2 months later, he reports it or whatever. The next thing you know, I'm getting for hit and run. and then I'm being sued by his insurance company for his car being messed up. Something he didn't even do when on the scene of the accident. He did some other time. That's happened before, by the way. It's my mom. But man, stay strong for the country, y'all. I hope y'all had a good 4th of July. I did. We shot fireworks off. You know, the next day it was the pain part of the fireworks. Shooting them off was fun. But I tell you what, them fireworks are dangerous, y'all. Them fireworks are dangerous. I told y'all last time, them fireworks are dangerous. I lit one of them fireworks and I ran back from it. I said, Kaylee, get back. She ran back. And I ran this way. And it was one of them ones that shoot out of the boxes, like the little mortars that shoot out of the boxes. That joker come out the side, dude, and about hit me. Stacy was laughing. I was like, that's a chaser. It about hit me. I was trying, you know, I'm a big guy. I'm like that. And that thing said, shoo, over the top of my head. And Stacy said, it ain't supposed to do that. I said, I know it ain't supposed to do it, but it did. You know, so them fireworks are dangerous. We had fun, though. Stacy got man, she got like 4 boxes of them little tiny tanks. My daughter loves the tanks. I was looking at Stacy like, Stacy, you really had to get 4 boxes of these tanks. There's 24 tanks in each box. And I'm having to light. My fingers are still burning, y'all, from lighting the lighter. You know what I mean? It's like, I had to clean the whole yard. The whole yard was jacked. I had little paper everywhere. You know, it's just, had fun, but it's a lot of cleanup. But, you know, and I also worked on my American flag on my pole. You know, I got it straight because it gets to where it gets wound up a lot. I had to make it to where, you know, put a little bit of tension on it, but giving enough tension where it can move freely. So I got it, I think I do, on my flagpole. But just wanted to make a video, you know, but we got to stand up against these Democrats and these foolish people. All these celebrities out here giving their 2 cents about that shooting. All these football players, basketball players, and all these idiots out here, and you know, and The View and all that. These stupid people, don't listen to nothing they say. Don't even let your kids listen to it. Don't let your grandma listen to it. They're just off the rocker. People are off the rocker. They got no sense. Hey, be careful what people watch in your house or your family watches. Because they just push a bunch of stuff, y'all, all the time. You know, it's like they can't it can't be, you know, it's foolish, you know, and who knows? Who knows? We just got to stand strong. Let the red wave come through with help from your votes. So make sure you get people registered to vote. If you know there's somebody in your family or a friend of yours, you know they haven't registered to vote, help them get registered to vote. It's not that hard, y'all. You can go online and do it. It's very simple. It don't take but a little bit of information. You can register to vote. And then when it's time to vote, get out there and vote. We got to do it, y'all. We got to do it. We're the only ones that can do it. We got to do it. Trump can't help us. People go, well, we'll just wait for Trump. Or, hey, we'll just pray about it to God. You know what? God can help us, yes. But he put us here to do it. We're the answer for our problems. God put us here. And we can fix these problems. With prayer, with voting, and with standing up for this country and what's right, we can win. We're already won. It's just like they say, you know, the battles are fought, but the war's already won. God's already won, y'all. If you're reading the Bible, he's already won. He's already whooped the devil. You know, and I hate to be a Bible thumper and tell you all that, because probably all y'all know that too. But God's already won. You know? But we need to stand up as Americans and as good people, Christian people that believes in stuff, and we got to fight against this evil that they're trying to push. You know, trying to push on our children, trying to push in our schools, trying to push in every way that they can push evil. They're pushing it. They're just pushing it every way they can, and we got to stand firm against it. You know, and if there's somebody who wants to talk bad about Donald Trump, stand up for Donald Trump, like I did. I was like, well, tell me what Donald Trump did wrong. Yeah, and when he said that, I said, that's wrong. I said, I don't know which news you watched, but that's wrong. And it pissed me off, you know, and I try not to let my feelings get involved, but it makes me mad because these people are so stupid, they believe what they watch on TV from CNN. Man, I tell you what. People. But man, just wanted to make y'all let some stuff out that I had on in my mind and my heart, and make a video, talk to you about some stuff. But yeah, that shooter thing, man. You seen that guy? And you know what was stupid about this boy? He shoots people like that, right? He shoots people, which is stupid for no reason. Just being I don't know what he is. I don't even know what to call him. He's so stupid. Okay. They catch him down the road. He wasn't even very far down the road. That's how stupid he was. They don't know. He don't know that they got things that can read tags. This boy was only like 6 miles from the place, from what I hear. He's an idiot. Like, he went and shot people and then 6 miles down the road. What an idiot. This is what we got to deal with, y'all. This is today what we have to deal with. We're in a special time in the world and in time, because we got to worry about all this junk going on. We got to worry about all this stuff, and this stuff has never really came out the way it's coming out now. Nowadays, and I don't know. Maybe it was because of the COVID. Maybe because of the COVID thing. Maybe it made people go crazy. Maybe it made people's head. Or maybe the Democrats seen COVID and they made COVID. And let's make this to make everybody go nuts. And that's what I think they did. They made COVID, y'all. And I'll probably get banned for this. They made COVID to do what they did with them votes. And y'all know that just as well as I do. I'm just telling the truth. They wanted people to do mail-in votes. So what you do, make something, have people locked down, stay in their house, send them some mail-in votes. They fill them out. They send them in. That's what it is. Look at Fauci. Look how much y'all, has anybody heard from Fauci yet? Where's he been at? He ain't talking very much lately, is he? Then you hear Joe Biden the other day talk about, this ain't the last pandemic. You dang right. They're probably working on the second one right now. They're probably building it right now to do what they need to do. Just like they did last time. They're working on it right now. He knows there's another pandemic down the pipeline. You know why? Because his buddies helped make it. You know who Joe Biden's buddies are, don't you? Tell me in the comments who Joe Biden's buddies are. I ain't gonna say who they are. Who's Joe Biden's favorite country and his buddies? Same place that Corona come from. Y'all tell me in the comments. Leave me some comments, y'all. Share this out. Share it out to your friends. Show me some love. Thumbs up. Subscribe to me. Subscribe and thumbs up to all my friends. Donald Wiseman, Mark Hatfield, Waterbug68. Some of my friends say things, they may cuss. They may say this. They might have a perspective on this. That's all right. If you don't like it and it hurts your feelings, you ain't got to watch it, y'all. You ain't got to watch it. If I cuss too much for you, or I do things that you don't like, or you don't like the way I look, or I got too much gold on, it hurts your eyes, I don't know. If you don't like me, don't watch me. You know what I mean? If you like me, share me out. Let me know. Show me some love. I just wanted to get a couple things out there, make a little quick video, because I just got off work and I took a shower and I come down here in the man cave and wanted to make a video and we'll talk about little things and have a little fun, have a little fun with stuff. And but there's a lot of issues that we're going through that ain't a game, but that's all right. We'll stick through it. Everybody keep your head up, carry a concealed weapon, watch your six, tell somebody out there that you love them. You might not get the chance to tell them, and live a good life. Live a good life. You got to think this is the only life you got. So if you wanted to do something, you never got to do it, go do it. I told my mom one time when I got my first tattoo, y'all, talking about tattoos real quick. I was 20, I want to say I was like 22, 23, something like that. And I told my mom I want to get a tattoo. And she's like, well, why do you want one of them? I said, well, I don't want to be 70 years old and never know what it feels like to get a tattoo. So if there's something out there y'all want to do, when you got the chance, try it. Do it. Because you might not get the chance to. And just make sure you make the right choices in life and raise them little children up and love them children. Spend as much time with you as you can with your family. But anyways, until next time, y'all. Until we get a next topic of next time. There's always topics. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching my channel, and I'll see you next time. See ya.